Hi, this is Preston Schwartz back. This is Chapter 1 starting. I realized that my inability and inexperience with the camera and the video was real obvious from my introduction. Not only was I moving around and the camera was following me, but I was incapable of looking right at the lens and talking to you people, and that's my whole point, is to talk to you directly, the whole world, everybody who watches this, so they can learn and listen what my life has been about for 58 wonderful years. Wouldn't trade a second of it, because everything that I've experienced and lived through has brought me to who and what I am today. I have a long story. 58 years. Let me start by giving you a little history. I'm first generation American, so is my brother. My parents were both born and raised out of Warsaw, Poland, and they were, both sides of my family were fortunate enough to escape Poland and immigrate to the United States prior to Hitler's invasion of Poland in 1939. The Lord doth provideth. The family got out in 1929 and 30. My mother was born in Poland, came here as a child, grew up in Pittsburgh, got married, and had my brother and I. Wonderful family. My grandmother and grandfather and my mother all helped raise my brother and I. While my mother and my grandfather worked, my grandmother took care of my brother and I. You see, my father, who's since passed away, my biological father, decided that he couldn't handle the responsibility of almost a 3-year-old boy and one in the oven that's 7 months pregnant. He'll be out in 2 months. My God, I'm young and I'm handsome and gorgeous and want to go to Hollywood and be a big-time magician and clown, and I can't handle a wife and children, so see you later, bye. He took off, he split, didn't look back. That'll be later chapters. Anyway, it's wonderful. First generation American, Polish heritage. Speaking of Polish, you notice that when the Vatican elected a Polish pope, all of the Polish jokes on the planet stopped. See, so one man can affect the world. Even though it was only Polish jokes, they were stopped immediately when the Vatican announced a Polish pope. And the world knows that. And that's another good thing about my life story. It's all going to be true. It's going to be totally unbelievable. Some of it you're going to say, like, verge of insanity, verge of leaving our universe as we know it. My friend Al thinks I live in my own universe, and every once in a while when I have to, I intersect with the rest of society in their universe. But that's the way life is, and if I live in my own universe, I love it here because it's quiet and peaceful, serene, and in my universe I don't want there ever to be hate and discontent, war, poverty. But that's what we all wanted at one time, and we still do, but of course human nature is not like that. But this is not about human nature. This is going to be about Preston's life story, about the huge fish I've caught, the state record that I held at one point in California. Huge fish. The drumfish that I caught this past summer hangs out in Lake Erie. I caught it in the Youghiogheny River. Beautiful fish. Never seen one before. Went swimming with a basking shark. A lot of good things I've done in my life. Best thing was learning how to farm alfalfa, 22 acres of it, while I was going to nursing school. So they took a city boy and made me a farmer. But nursing was much better and much easier than farming. Hard work. Anyway, I want to thank you for listening. I'm going to keep chapter 1 short because I don't know if you want to hear me ramble for 10 minutes at a time, so I'm not going to make it a 30-minute video each time. We'll keep them short. but they'll be informative. Each one I'll give you something new to learn about my life and my experiences. They won't necessarily be in any type of an order, but they will be progressive. So now you know who I am, where I basically come from. I was born and raised in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Graduated from Churchill High School in 1968. Joined the United States Navy. But those are for other chapters. I'm going to close this chapter by wishing you all a healthy 2008. Again, I always do that, but there's nothing better than wishing someone good health. Also, my love to all my friends and family in the United States and abroad. Once I've entered someone's life, once I've become someone's friend, I'm always their friend for life. And that's the wonderful thing about me and my heart and the circle of friends that I have, because the circle is beautiful. I have true friends. I am blessed. God has blessed me because I have more friends than most people have pills in their cabinet. So I am very blessed in that respect. So I want to thank you all for watching and listening. I bid you all adieu, and we'll get into the rest of my family, which is my brother, who's world famous, and we'll talk about him maybe next time. So you people have a good day, have a good week coming up, a good work week. This is on Sunday, and unfortunately the Pittsburgh Steelers lost last night, but that's typical, so what can I say? Somebody has to win and somebody has to lose, and so Pittsburgh's out of the playoffs, and it's all over for them this football season. For those of you people who are interested in football, I can personally take it or leave it. I'd rather go fishing than watch football, so that's where my head's at. Again, thank you for listening. I'm going to cut this short, sweet, to the point. Have a good day. Talk to y'all soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.